Brooke Shields, a famous American actress, had a controversial childhood when her own mother pushed her into the spotlight with daring roles. As a child, she had to appear naked on screen many times, becoming the center of scrutiny and debate. The pressure of fame and her mother's control left deep wounds, leading to severe depression. Finally, she fell into a spiral of antidepressants, struggling to find herself. However, the darkest part of her life is still a mystery that confuses many people. Today, we will explore the life of Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields was born in Manhattan, New York, into a troubled family. Her father, Francis Shields, was a wealthy but cold businessman, and her mother, Terry Shields, was an alcoholic with great ambition. Brooke was almost born when her father tried to force her mother to have an abortion with money. Despite accepting the money, Terry was determined to keep her daughter, believing that Brooke would bring fame and fortune. Just a few months after Brooke was born, her parents divorced, leaving her under the strict control of her mother. Terry placed high expectations on his daughter, forcing her to learn piano, ballet, and horseback riding from a young age, and tried every way to get Brooke into the entertainment industry. Thanks to her mother's pressure, Brooke quickly became famous through commercials, child modeling, and then acting. Despite her great success, Brooke's childhood was marked by harshness and pressure. She became one of Hollywood's top stars but also carried many mental scars, the result of her controlling and ambitious mother. Brooke Shields was one of Hollywood's most controversial child stars, largely due to the controlling and ambitious direction of her mother, Terry Shields. Wanting her daughter to become famous and rich quickly, Terry sought out the most daring roles for Brooke. In 1976, Brooke debuted in the horror film Alice, Sweet Alice, where she played a young girl who was murdered at a religious ceremony. The biggest controversy came when Terry agreed to photographer Gary Goss taking nude photos of Brooke when she was just 10 years old. As an adult, Brooke sued for control of the photos, but the court ruled in Goss' favor. Many have suggested that if her mother had not signed on or if Brooke had been considered a child actress instead of a model, the outcome might have been different. Despite the criticism, Terry continued to direct her daughter into more shocking roles. In 1978, at the age of 11, Brooke played a girl living in a brothel in Pretty Baby. The film was highly appreciated for its art but also caused a stir in public opinion because of its sensitive content. However, Brooke's career continued to flourish, turning her into a Hollywood icon. As a child, Brooke Shields let her mother manage her fan mail and social media accounts, but that didn't stop an obsessive fan from approaching her directly. John Raldi was initially considered a friend by Brooke and her mother, until they realized his true intentions. According to the actress, she maintained a friendly relationship with Raldi since her teens, which led her to ignore many of the red flags. He would often send texts and emails at odd hours, and repeatedly sent her strange gifts. The situation became serious when Raldi parked his car in front of her house for hours at a time, with her name written on the windshield. Feeling severely violated, Brooke decided to report him to the police and later filed a lawsuit against him, ending the obsessive relationship. Raldi does not deny that he had a crush on the Susan star, but insists that it all ended after his teenage years. However, the reality was different when he was convicted of stalking and harassing the actress, resulting in a 60-day jail sentence. Raldi's case is a testament to how obsessive relationships can cross the line and turn into criminal behavior. Meanwhile, Brooke Shields also had a heartbreaking story of dealing with exploitation and abuse in the entertainment industry. The actress revealed that, after graduating from Princeton University, she tried to find her way back to the screen. A director took advantage of the situation, invited her to dinner at a public restaurant, but then forced her to accompany him to his hotel room. Shields believed she was about to get an acting opportunity, but ended up being attacked. She spent years processing the pain and blaming herself for putting her trust in the wrong place. Brooke Shields is one of Hollywood's most famous actresses, but her life has not been easy. For years, she refused to talk about a traumatic event because she believed no one would believe her. Shields once revealed that a high-ranking executive in the industry had behaved inappropriately with her, but she never publicly identified that person. In addition, Shields also shared about her love affair with Dean Cain, who later became known as Superman. The two met as classmates at Princeton University and had a romantic relationship, despite Shields' mother's objections. However, the relationship ended shortly after they graduated. After Dean Cain, Shields was attracted to professional tennis player Andre Agassi. Her life revolved not only around her career but also her love stories and personal events. Brooke Shields and Andre Agassi had a tumultuous marriage that lasted from 1997 to 1999. It was considered one of the biggest mistakes of the actress's life. At the time, Agassi was struggling with a crystal meth addiction, and his anger was often directed at Shields. A memorable event in their marriage occurred when Brooke Shields guest starred on an episode of Friends. During one scene, she licked the hand of Matt LeBlanc, who played Joey, causing Agassi, who was watching from the audience, to become jealous. He left the set, returned home, and smashed his tennis trophies in a fit of rage. Shields later revealed that her husband may have acted under the influence of alcohol. The stress and Agassi's addiction problems eventually caused their relationship to fall apart. After 2 years, Shields decided to end the marriage and filed for divorce in 1999. Although they had a time together, for Shields, the marriage may have left many bad memories. Brooke Shields met Chris Henchy shortly after her divorce in 1999. The fateful encounter happened while she was filming a hit comedy, and Chris was the one who helped her find her lost dog. The two quickly fell in love and married in 2001. However, their journey to parenthood was not easy. Brooke suffered from fertility issues and then postpartum depression. After months of waiting for a child, she finally became pregnant. But her joy was soon extinguished when doctors informed her that the fetus would not survive. She was faced with a painful choice: wait for her body to reject the fetus or let it be absorbed naturally. It was a really dark time for the actress, as she thought that having a child would help her overcome all difficulties. Fortunately, after all, she gave birth to her first daughter in 2003, marking a new chapter in her life full of ups and downs. The actress currently enjoys a fulfilling life with her husband and 2 daughters in Lower Manhattan, New York. She credits her happiness to a stable marriage and a successful career. With an estimated net worth of $40 million, she is one of the most prominent faces in the entertainment industry. If you like it, check out more videos about other beautiful actresses.